like that, y'all. So make sure y'all switch to YouTube. It's gonna be a little bit cool.
And I'm going ahead and I'm going to start our broadcast. We are live right now on YouTube too. And that way we can start getting folks on a little bit early so we can tell them to share. Because I usually tell them if we get enough shares, then I do a special deal on the Innate Academy. So I'm gonna see if we can get at least 20 shares.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Got no feedback. That's probably me.
Yeah, yep. Nova says it's echoing.
That's because I'm trying to do Facebook all at the same time. Facebook. I was trying to get my Facebook people here. Maybe I just might have to turn them around. So I'm gonna turn Facebook around.
Okay.
And I'll just hold the phone a little bit so they can.
Oh, you got two phones going right now?
Yeah. This is what I'll do. I'll do Facebook like this. Hold on. I got them. Don't even trip. Look. They can see. Let me see if I'm gonna make them have no feedback.
Now the other thing is, if you would just want to show them the podia, then you can do that too. Then that way it's not having the feedback.
Let's see. Carl, what's good, bro? Yeah, I got 6 people on Facebook and I got like 11 people on Instagram. So, yep.
Yeah,
it's okay.
There's too much feedback.
What you think? Is it okay?
How about this? Let's mute ourselves and just tell them that they got to come to YouTube. That way we're still on the video.
Okay.
But we don't have the feedback.
So do you hear feedback or are we clear?
I hear a little echo, but I'm sure it's probably really annoying for them if they hear it on their end because I have it turned down real low.
Got you. All right, so let me see. I'll mute myself and then I'll tell them just go to YouTube. So
yeah, just put that in the pinned comment. Like if you want to hear the sound, come join us on YouTube.
Yep. Let me see. Let me go to copy this YouTube link. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Put the YouTube link in the chat on the Instagram, and then I'm gonna just pin it, and then that way I'll mute myself on here.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
She said it's a little feedback just on her end, not yours. Okay, but that's cool. We'll mute it. And then just put that comment and I'll pin it, and then we'll be good.
Okay.
My Instagram is froze. They bogus. I don't even hear no feedback no more.
No, I don't either. It might be just my phone. For some reason, it's sensitive whenever my phone volume is on at all, and I'm doing StreamYard. And maybe it's because I'm hosting the StreamYard. See, you're watching it, and I'm hosting it, so it picks up all the volume on this end.
Well, then how about this? Just turn your Instagram up. Just jump off. Just jump off there. And it should be
then that way you could just show the Instagram because I'm on there still.
They said it's better.
Just kick me off of Instagram. It's fine.
It's better now. All right, so let me see.
All right, and we have some folks here on YouTube right now. What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Hey, Christina, what's up? Finding her way 2020. The Stone Hearts. Fluff Smith, what's up, love? The Logo Zone. Hey,
these your people, ain't it? These your people.
Yeah, these are our people, because you finna help get us right too.
Let's go.
Latoya, Nikki, Dawn, Ashley, Andrea, Alicia.
Hey, Mr. Dion, I like that. Yes. Come on, show me some love. I'm new here. Show me some love. Show me some love.
Oh, they done caught your name already. They finna know you.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, they see they can hear now. Awesome. Okay, I see we have a couple of new names on here. Urias.
Yep.
What's going on, love?
That's my boy right there. He want my
that's you. Okay, we got some crossovers. Come on over here, Urias. Welcome.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
And Designed by Lavish, all about beauty. Yeah. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I think we're really gonna enjoy this session. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get into talking about some money.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all some money. Hey, look, I need everybody in here to do me a favor. If you in the room, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Drop some of the money bags in the comments because we're gonna be talking about getting some money today. Like y'all know when we get on here, it's all about that money. Come on, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, and our innate creatives, we already know what to do. We need to share this video. So I need you to go to my private Facebook page and go ahead and share the video. If we get 20 shares, then I will do a discount code for you all in the academy. Okay. And it's only going to be good for the live. So the sooner y'all get to sharing, the sooner I can share a code with you all to take advantage of during the live session.
Dang. So what kind of what explain to me what kind of discount they getting? What's the regular price and what's the discounted price? What you doing?
Well, and usually it's a little something random. So okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a coupon code to take 50% off of any template that you purchase.
Okay.
While you're live on this session. Okay. And then of course the coupon code is going to be no good once we finish the session. So the sooner y'all get to sharing, matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up my Facebook now.
There we go. There we
go. Let me see if y'all already sharing.
Hey, y'all let me know. Facebook and Instagram, should I do something special for y'all too? Because I can't let her outdo me. Like, I don't want to. You can't be the only person. YouTube, y'all let me know. She can't be the only person doing something special for everybody in here. Like, I want to do something special too. Hey, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna let you tell them what you're gonna do. Then I'm gonna do something special. You know, if they go ahead and bring some more people in here too.
Okay, let's get it. Come on, bring the folks over so we can all celebrate.
Let's do it.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
This is what I'm gonna do. So if you said if they bring 20 people in here, you're giving them 50% off, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. This is what I'm gonna do. I need everybody on my Facebook and everybody on my Instagram. I need y'all to share this live with the first 10 people on your friends list. So just hit that arrow down at the bottom and hit share if you're on Instagram or Facebook. Invite your 10 people. And this is what I'm going to do for everybody who makes an investment today. So everybody on YouTube as well, because y'all already going to share. I already know y'all going to get her 50% off. So this is what I'm going to do. So she giving 50% off. That's kind of like buying one of her items and getting the other one free pretty much. That's 50% off, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a BOGO. So for everybody in here that needs, and this is, you're going to find this very, very imperative when we get into what we're going to talk about today about, we're going to talk about some business credit, some business funding, show y'all how to, talk about how to get to the money, how to make sure that you're in good position, right? So this is what I'm going to do. It's going to come down to personal credit being in order. We're going to talk about that in detail. But for everybody on here who goes into the link in my bio, whether on Facebook or Instagram, and you purchase the Do-It-Yourself Credit Repair ebook, which is the only Metro 2, like literally, it's the only Metro 2 ebook that's out there. You can't find it nowhere. It's like I'm the only first person that wrote a Metro 2 credit repair ebook. It's got systems inside of it that does all of the work for you, generate all the letters. You ain't got to try to figure nothing out, right? If you purchase that, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to give you 2 other books. I'm trying to outdo Shanon, y'all. I'm just trying to outdo her for a minute, okay?
We need that. That's healthy competition. That's gonna help everybody. Everyone that participates and takes action.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all my credit repair. So if you get the credit repair book, I'm gonna give y'all a quick credit reference guide, which shows you how to structure your personal credit the right way, which is stuff we're gonna talk about today. Then it's also going to show you how to start an LLC and build business credit, right? So you can get your Paydex score and Dun & Bradstreet score. We're going to talk about that. And I'm also going to give you my manufacturer spending ebook as well, which shows you how to take credit cards. Instead of looking at them like a debt, it's going to show you how to literally generate passive income from credit cards, okay? That's something super special. I've never done that ever. But Shanon said, this is my very, very special community. These are my babies. And she didn't even know I was going to do something special. But I
didn't. I promise y'all I didn't. So I'm sharing it right now to give y'all a couple of shares. So I just shared it to the Innate Creators Facebook group. Share this to any groups that you're a part of where you can share, because this is not just going to help us in the crafting community and the creative community. This is going to help anyone with a business who needs to know how to strategically get money and also business credit. So, and also Dion helps with the personal credit side too. So this is all over win-win. So make sure that y'all share this video. Don't be stingy with this information. We all need this. Let me see if I can tag some folks here. I got stuff going off all kind of ways. If I look a little schizophrenic right now, it's because I got screens everywhere.
Right. Now look, what I don't want nobody to have to do, Shanon, is I don't want nobody to have to say, hey, yo, I want to take advantage of this deal. Is it any way that I can put this like in a chat or something?
Absolutely. Do you see the you can put in the comment there? Do you see a comment side under the if you tap on comments on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see at the very bottom it says all, and you can send a comment to all.
Oh, let me see if because I can't see all. So let's see. Let me see, what am I missing here?
Or if you send it to me, if you send it to me in the private chat, then I can put it in the comments. If you do, you see the private chat at least?
Oh yeah, I can see that one. Yep. All right, there we go.
So I'm gonna share it
in the private chat, and then that way they should be good.
Cool.
For them. We got some spicy stuff for y'all today, man. I hope y'all ready to go. What's up, man? Shout out to Neo. Neo in the building, man. What's good, bro?
What's up, Neo? Our mentor is here. Also, our coach. I told y'all that I invested in coaching lately, and it has changed my life. Y'all see, I'm smiling now, even bigger. I'm a lot less available, but that's good. And I want y'all to be a lot less available too when it comes to your customers, because you're building a business, you're building an empire. You're literally building a legacy. So you have to make sure that your time is valuable and that you're building the part of your business that's going to not only sustain your business, but this is going to grow your business to be a legacy. So we got to be a little selfish right now. And that selfishness is going to help us help people with our overflow instead of helping people with our little bit that we got in that cup. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know some transition, y'all. Used to me just being just there and super active, but I'm working on some things right now that's going to grow us exponentially, and I'm sharing those things with you all so you all can grow exponentially. All right, so we're gonna get a few shares now. I tell y'all what, somebody be watching those shares, because I'm gonna turn off of oh, we got 18 shares. Look at y'all.
There you go. Look at that.
Okay.
Drop that link. The people deserve the link. They deserve your 50% off. They are already there. Consider it done. It's over.
Hey, y'all did that. Well, not yet. Let me not give y'all the props yet, because you know y'all like to stop right for the finish line. We got this. Let's bring it on home.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell them this, Shannon. So anybody who take advantage of my offer, if you get that book, I need you guys to send me a DM of the purchase, and I'll make sure that my assistant send me a DM of the purchase in your email address, and I'll make sure my assistant get you the other 2 books. Okay.
And so the DM, and I'm gonna turn off my screen share now because I think we have enough shares. Hold on.
Yeah, I know you're about 21.
Oh, we got exactly, every time I refresh, it's like exactly 20. Okay. It's exactly, y'all see it. So y'all see what's on my screen right now.
So you can see who shared it too?
Huh?
You can see who shared?
Yeah, do you see on the screen share right now? It says, well, oh yeah, we can see who shared it.
Yeah, let's see who shared it.
All right. Oh. Look. Okay, so let's say some thank yous.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach E, Erica Kane, admin of Innate Creatives. And also she shared it to her group, which is Perfect Combination. Anytime they share it to one of their Facebook groups, I give that group a shout out. So Perfect Combination is where you can learn all things sublimation, design, and throwing some bling on that thing. Okay. Wow, Ashley, thank you, Ashley. Sparky, thank you, Dawn.
That's good.
Kenyatta, Naisha. Oh, Naisha posted in Sub So Hard. Thank you. And Sub So Hard is a community where they show you everything that they're doing, sublimation and sewing. So cut and sew is big over there. Creations by Rona. What's up, Rona?
Nice.
And then I share that Innate Lab one there just to give y'all a little bump. That's me sharing to our group, the Innate Creatives group there. Now, Darlene, y'all can't be sharing in the Innate Creatives group now. So we need 21 because y'all can't share it in my group. You got to share somewhere on your page or in your groups. Okay. Tiffany Ward, thank you, love. All right, let's see if we got 21 because one of them can't go. One of them can't. Okay, we got 21. All right.
There you go. What's up,
Libra said she shared from YouTube. Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
That's good.
All right. So now we can go ahead and get started. We got our shares in for the day. We can get into the nitty gritty of the information. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the screen share. If we need, Dion, if we need to pull up anything. As a matter of fact, how about this? I'm going to pull up your website right now. Is that okay for the book?
Yeah,
with the
that's
link?
cool. Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
All right. So then that way I can show y'all that Dion is the real deal. This is his website. He is the man when it comes to information regarding credit, personal credit, business credit, and getting financing for your business.
Mhm.
I instantly was attracted to his aura and personality and his not just his business sense, but the amount that he cares for people. Y'all know I'm a people person. I'm a vibes and energy type of person, and Dion is not the type that in this industry, you know, we talk about people and money and finance, you just get that icky vibe. Like
Yeah.
Dion is that like, no, no, no. I got you. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure that you have the information that you need to take it to the next level. Not that I'm going to do everything for you. You'll be
Yeah.
totally clueless and you don't know how to take care of yourself. So the
Yeah.
same way that I feel about, you know, selling y'all a fish versus actually teaching you how to fish,
Yeah.
Dion is that in the finance sector. And it is just like, it blows me away that to meet like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you for you to introduce who you are, what you do, and how we can help the people. We'll start doing a Q&A session, okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. So, like Miss Shannon said, my name is Dion. I am a mindset and financial literacy coach. So I teach people how to obviously position themselves from a financial aspect so that way they can leverage other people's money so they can live the lifestyle that they want to live. If that sounds good to you, put I like that in the comments. Because the reality is that some of us we know that we should be living a different type of lifestyle, but we wasn't really taught like how to really live that lifestyle, and we wasn't taught financial literacy, which is it's really like the go-to piece of like the lifestyle that we really want to live. Like we don't understand that the financial sector of our lifestyle is really it's the determining factor whether we're going to be able to go on vacation 2, 3, 4 times a year, or if we just got to kind of settle for maybe one vacation and we kind of struggle doing that, right? So the reality is that I teach people how to position themselves to be able to leverage other people's money. So that way, whatever goal they have from a financial lifestyle perspective, they can actually obtain it a little bit sooner than later. Okay. So that's what I do. And I promise you guys, like me and Shannon, like we literally met at Nehemiah Davis's like we met as she was like becoming a member of the inner circle. We met at the conference, like it was like 2 weeks ago, right? It wasn't even really like that long ago.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks yet because
Yeah,
I feel like I'm still there. I'm still going.
right. And it's like, so this is what I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to understand that it's okay to collaborate with people over competing with people. It's okay to do that. And more than that, like this is like I want y'all to take one good note about what we talking about is like we're showing you guys like that it's okay to work with people even though you just met them. It's okay to get money with somebody even though you just met them. It's okay to say, hey, yo, listen, what do you got? What do you offer? What do I got? What do I offer? Let's put it together. Let's make it make sense so we can add value to each other's community, and let's add and let's pour into each other's community, right? It's okay to do that. And it's okay, even if you in the same industry with somebody to do that as well, because I'm a fan of that. So just understand and know that literally, like, it's okay to collaborate over competing with one another. So I'm here to answer any questions that you guys may have in regards to what does it really look like in order to go from I'm afraid to start that business, or I don't know where to get started with that business, and I don't have enough money to start my business. I'm here to answer all of those questions. So Shannon, however we got to get started, whatever questions the people got, I'm here to make sure we give people everything they need. Well, not
Amen.
everything, but some of it.
But
They got to come back and see us
everything we
next
can
week.
give them in this hour. So this is excellent because I just did a round table, and at the round table we had a private Facebook session, and so many of us came on, and the question was, what's stopping you from earning your 6 or 7 figures this year?
Mm,
And I'm able to handle all the other stuff, but there was one question that I wanted to bring in an expert to help you all answer, and that was funding. I don't have the capital, or I don't have the credit, or I don't have the funds, like literal cash that's needed to buy supplies or to buy equipment or to get marketing and that sort of thing. So in that regard, it was very it was so special that I was able to meet you and be able to extract some of that information for myself. And I was like, well, why don't I share this with the community? Because I'm still learning it. And as a matter of fact, I'm training under Dion for these things as well. But instead of me teaching you when I don't have it fully figured out yet, I wanted to take you to the source and let you know that I don't always have to be the guru for everything, that I can collaborate. I want to collaborate. And so that we bring the best resources to you all. So Dion has offered to come in on Wednesday and teach only if y'all get together, if y'all get things together on Monday and Tuesday for this 5-day challenge. So we're earning the right to have him come in, do a session and demonstration, and he's going to come with further questions answered in a presentation based on the questions that we asked today. Okay, so we're going to get some questions answered today, and the things that we don't get answered today, he's going to make sure that we get those things answered in the 5-day challenge. If you haven't heard about the 5-day challenge, it starts next Monday, which is May 9th, and it is literally action-packed. 5 days straight, 2 hours per day, where I am going to coach you. And we're not just going to, hey, y'all take some notes and then you go home and do work. No, we're literally going to work through an entire project that entire week. So you are going to do your marketing. You're going to do your design. You're going to do your mock-ups. You're going to do your financing on Wednesday, because wherever position you are with financing, we're going to have some solution where you're going to get that done in class on Wednesday. You're going to post your stuff on your social media. And my goal is, if you paid your $297 to be in this class and you do not get that $297 back within 30 days, by the end of 30 days, then I will give you your money back plus $100. It's a no-brainer. It's a win-win. Only thing I'm trying to do is, I feel like I'm my dad in this respect. Like, my dad used to do this for like some of my best friends, just to show them that they could do something. Like, my dad bought my best friend, I will never forget this, in middle school, some Jordans. Now, mind you, I didn't even have name brand sneakers growing up, but my dad bought her Jordans if she was able to get all A's. She always said she could never get all A's. She got mostly B's and 1A. So she got all A's one semester and got the Jordans. And it's, to me, the prize is not the Jordans, or the prize is not, you being able to, pay this money. The prize is you doing the work, putting it in, and seeing what results you can get. So I'm promising you results, or you're going to get your money back plus $100. So I'm going to lose. Now, you do have to do what I say do. You do have to show that you did what I said. And you have to prove to me that what I said was wrong, and that I have more faith in you than you do in yourself. That's basically what you're going to be telling me. Yeah. Sad to say, but that's what it's going to be. Like, I have the faith that you're going to do it. As long as you execute, you're going to get the results. Okay. Yeah. Now, some of you will surprise yourselves because you'll get that $297 back in one day. Some of you will surprise yourself because you'll make $3,000 extra that month by doing what I tell you to do. Yes. Yeah. So we're just going to get into it, and we're going to walk the walk. Okay. So this is going to be a part of the challenge. On that Wednesday, we're doing a financial day. Okay. But I want you all told me that you had concerns and questions about how you're going to finance your business, about business credit. Those are the things that are lurking and bothering you. And some of you all, it's what's stopping you from getting in. So let's talk about that today. Let's see if you have any questions right now. I want you to type them in the chat and let me know if you have any questions about business credit, how personal credit affects your finances, and also how you can get financing for your business. Yep. That's good. That's good. Okay. What I'll say is this, and I think this will be a really good start as you guys are starting to formulate your questions and think about stuff that you want to ask in the chat. Let me know if we are all on the same page when we think about getting financing or getting funding for our business, or having business credit. Is it okay that I talk about a misconception, because we all think that, well, if I have bad personal credit, that I could just go get business credit and get business funding. Is that what everybody think, right? That's what everybody normally thinks. You guys can answer that question as you guys are spitting your questions out in the chat. So one question is, do we have to be LLC? So I'm assuming, Nikki Marshall, your question is, do you have to be LLC to get funding? I'm sure that's what she's actually asking. And no, you don't have to be an LLC to get business funding or business lines of credit. You don't. You can be a sole proprietor. So if you operate your business, let me not act like everybody understands everything. So you could be a sole proprietor, which a sole proprietor means that you're running a business,
but you're running a business as an individual, which means that as Dion, if I'm deciding I'm going to start my own, let's say, t-shirt company, since we're talking about clothing and branding and stuff. If I'm going to start my own t-shirt company, which I do have my own t-shirt company. If I was going to start my own company, let's just say I named the company because I wouldn't got an EIN number, right? But if I was a sole proprietor, which means that I never established articles of incorporation, which means I never incorporated my business, that means that I was running my business as an individual, then that means that I'm a sole proprietor. I can still go out and get lines of credit and business funding for my business. I can. But the thing about it, this is the problem. I'm going to say this, and this is going to sound crazy, but I'm saying this because this is just me speaking on based on experience, right? You don't want to go out and operate and run a business as a sole proprietor because you put yourself in a position where somebody could take your business from you. So what fun is it going out and getting, let's just say, $50,000 to $100,000 in business credit and business funding for your business, that you just started, but you haven't established articles of incorporation, which means that that's the date and point in time where you establish the date when your business is now functioning, operating as its own entity. If you don't go out and get articles of incorporation, what you're doing is you putting yourself in a position where somebody can steal your baby. So imagine you going to get out $50,000 in business credit and business lines of credit and funding, and you go out and you put that into, let's just say, Dion's t-shirts and more. Now I done went out and I got a brick and mortar, I got in all this stuff, I'm spending all this money, I'm doing everything right. Now, if somebody goes out and they decide that they want that to be the same name of their business, but yet they filed articles of incorporation, they do it the right way and they do it the legit way, and they go and they do everything the right way and they file all of the proper documents and paperwork, then they just stole my business from me. So now I went out and got all of this money. I went out and I started this business, but now they didn't just stole the baby from me. Now they can go out, if they actually go out and literally file articles of incorporation and they take the name because it hasn't been taken. When you go in there, you say, hey, is this business name available? You go to the Secretary of State. They're going to tell you if the name is available or not. Mm-hmm. And if you don't file articles of incorporation, then somebody can take your business from you. So just make sure you put that down as a note. You don't want to have your business taken from you. So that's a good question, though. Yep, good question.
Good. Now,
so some people said no, yes. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think Nikki was saying yes, that's what she meant. So that's okay. Good. I'm glad. Says, now, she says, will you show us how to become an LLC? Now, is that your forte? Because there are sources and people that do that as well. And I know
it is my forte. And so this is what I would say. So I actually just gave them that super sweet deal. So if they get the credit repair book, then they go get the other 2 books, and then my quick credit reference guide, they show you how to literally start an LLC.
Look. So, yeah. So
all of the steps is in there. It tells you how to go from creating an LLC all the way to building business credit. You can build a business paydex score, Dun & Bradstreet score less than you can qualify and build your paydex score in less than 100 days and qualify for $100K in business credit. I'm gonna give y'all all this info on the call on Wednesday, more in detail, but the book has all in there.
So I know we're going to go over the details on Wednesday in the challenge, but let's because for some people it might be their very first time even hearing Dun & Bradstreet or hearing about their paydex score, any of that. What does that mean in the scope of business credit?
Yeah. So when you talk about like Dun & Bradstreet, let me, I'm gonna kind of go slow with this one because I don't want to like confuse anybody. When we talk about how does Dun & Bradstreet how does it operate in the form of like business credit? This is what I would say. I don't want anybody to take anything that I say wrong here today. What I will say is, just like the young lady asked, she said, hey, do I have to be an LLC to get funding? You don't. I'm going to just be 100% honest. You don't have to be an LLC to get funding. An individual can go out and they can be a sole proprietor and get funding as well. But this is what I would say. When you get to the point where you want to start making like big plays, like if you want to like put a house in your business name, or you want to put an automobile in your business name, when you get into doing stuff like that, you're going to have to establish your business as an incorporated business. Like you're going to have to have some form of articles of incorporation. You have to establish yourself legitimately as a business, right? Then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to also start working on establishing some form of business credit, which means that you're going to have to start getting net 30 accounts. You're going to have to start getting net 30s, net 15s, you're going to have to start getting your net account in order, which means that it shows that you're doing business with other businesses and that you're actually paying your bills on time and you're doing things the right way. Also, you're going to have to start, getting those business lines of credit, which help you build up a business credit score, which is your Dun & Bradstreet score. So let me kind of give it to you guys in the simplest form. On the individual personal credit side, we have 3 main credit bureaus, right, that monitors our credit. We got Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, right? On the business credit side, just take away the T. So you got Experian, you got Equifax, and then you have to replace the T, and you got to put the D, the Dun & Bradstreet, okay? So your Dun & Bradstreet is it's the biggest and major player in regards to like your business credit score. So I don't want to confuse nobody, but your Dun & Bradstreet score is the same as your Paydex score. So you'll hear people say, oh, my Dun & Bradstreet score. They'll say your Paydex score. What is your Paydex score? What is your Dun & Bradstreet score, right? So those are pretty much the same entity. So in order for you to establish some form of business credit, because when you establish your business, there's nothing there. When you try to go and look at your score, you have to go to what's called nav.com. You got to get a nav.com account, and you fill out all of the forms for all your business, right? And when you fill out those forms for your business, when you first register with a new business, it's going to say, we can't find any business. We can't find anything on your business here. That means that your business doesn't have any credit established, right? So in order to establish some credit, you're going to go to these Net 30 accounts, these are like vendor store credit accounts. Like you got like Best Buys have them. Shell has those type of Net 30 accounts. You got the Ulines, you got the Quills, you got the Grangers, you got the Shirtsies. You get these accounts and you order stuff from them and you pay the bill right off immediately. And what it does is starts to formulate some lines of credit for your business, right? And so when you do that, then now you're establishing some form of business. And then once you got your Paydex score to about an 80 or better, then now you can go to the car dealership and say, hey, yo, I want to put this car in my business name. Hey, yo, I want to put this house in my business name, right? So it's the concept of, and this is how powerful this is. What we're talking about today is the concept of you owning nothing but controlling everything. See, when you open up an LLC, it's called LLC for a reason. It's a limited liability corporation. Limited liability means that you have limited liability. So if something ever happens, somebody ever want to sue you, something ever goes down the wrong way, then what happens is your business protects all the assets that's up under it, right? Because you as the individual, you have limited liability. It all goes into the company. Is this making sense to anybody? And if this is good, put yes in the chat for me. I just want to make sure you guys think that this is good information and you guys are following along, because if I'm explaining something you don't quite get it, just say rewind that for me, Dion. You went a little bit too fast, right? But I'm hoping that this is all making sense. Yep.
I think you're doing a beautiful job. Yep, we're getting some yeses. It's a little delay too. So on YouTube, usually that's about a 15-second delay. So we're getting some yeses. On Facebook, I think they're getting the feedback a little faster. Okay, awesome. Yes.
Yeah, I got a question from somebody. I'm trying to monitor a little bit. Trademark it. I had a question from somebody on Facebook. They said, if you do articles of incorporation and you don't trademark, can your business still get taken from you? Yeah, you gotta trademark certain stuff too. Otherwise, certain things that you have going on within your business, like your business itself can't get taken per se, but like certain aspects of the business can be questioned and challenged, and it may put you in a position where your business may potentially get taken from you if you don't trademark the right way. Yep. Like this, my business this is not my business, but this is something like fear, procrastination, dominate the decade. I will have to trademark this, right? But it's inside of my business. But my business is Dominate the Decade Mentorship Group. That's one of my business, right? But that's already incorporated. That's already 100% established. But me wearing this, if somebody went out and trademarked this and I was wearing it, then they can say, hey, yo, no, that's mine, bro. Like you stole my stuff. Like, that's mine. And then I would have to shred all of the shirts and kind of start all over.
Right. And this is vital information as well. We have a question from Walter Caldwell. I think this is my Walter, my baby. Well, he's a grown baby now. One of my mentees since he was in high school, and now he's all grown up and married and doing his thing in the world.
Shout out to Walter.
Shout out to Walter. And Walter is just an amazing spirit, a very, very hardworking, diligent person. Very, very much centered in God and good in everything that he does. So he's a wonderful person. I love him to death. I love him to life. Let me put that out there. He says, I have an LLC and I'm working on multiple businesses right now. What are the first steps to getting funding for small businesses?
I have an LLC. I'm working on multiple. Oh man, I love this question. That's a good. Actually, first of all, I like the first statement. Hey, look, I need everybody in here. Do me a favor, put multiple businesses in the chat. just do me that favor, because
Multiple businesses.
listen, I got something for Walter, because Walter, you don't even realize you dropped some gems with the question. He said, I have multiple LLCs and he said, I have an LLC and I'm working on multiple businesses right now. This is beautiful, because like having an LLC and working on multiple businesses, what this does is it's going to put Walter in a really good, like super convenient situation for himself. And I'm going to break this down and explain why. But he says, what are the steps to getting funding for a small business? All right, here's the steps. First things first, everybody do me a favor and put personal credit in the chat. Please put personal credit in the chat. And I know I'm going to get some questions. Somebody going to say, well, can my business just get funded without my personal credit? I'm going to break it all down, so y'all ain't even got to ask the question.
Thank you.
All right, but here's the cool thing about having multiple businesses. If you understand what I'm going to explain today and you structure everything the right way, you can go get $50,000 for one business. Don't you think you get $50,000 for your second business? Don't you think you get $50,000 for your third business?
You're talking game right now. Let me write this down. I hope y'all taking notes.
You see what I'm saying? Listen, here's the deal, y'all. This is why you got to stop operating on the personal credit side. Because on the personal credit side, the more money you spend, the more they limit you. On the business credit side, the more you spend, the more they want to lend to you. I hope that didn't go over nobody's head like luggage.
No, you said it. You said it.
You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
So this is where you at. If you do business on your personal credit side, you have limitations. You do business on all your business on your business credit side, they lend you way more money. Okay. So here's the deal. Let me get to Walter's question here, right? So he said, what is the first step to getting funding for my small business? The very first step is, unless this is the only way that you can get funding for your small business with just the EIN only. Okay. This is the only way, EIN only. Otherwise, you got to have your personal credit affairs in order, okay? EIN only. Your business have to be established with most lenders for at least 2 years, which is 24 months. There are some lenders that allow you to get funding with 1 year of business, right? So we're going to say you got to have your business established for at least 1 to 2 years, right? So that means that most lenders want 24 months, which is 2 years. So that means that I got to have my business. I got to show that my articles of incorporation show my business was stamped and operating in the last 2 years. It's been running, right? 24 months. It's got to be active, which means that you have to have filed for your business to be renewed over those 2 years as well. It can't be dissolved and you need to be renewed. It's got to be active. And then the next thing that you got to make sure is in place for your business is outside of the 2 years is you have to have at least be making money in your business. What does that mean? If I'm making money in my business, that means I have to have a business bank account. Most people out here running business, and I ain't trying to put nobody in blast and make nobody feel bad, but it's a lot of people that are running business. They got no business bank account. Mm-hmm. Let me ask y'all a question. If you was a bank and somebody came to you and said that they were running a business and they wanted you to give them $25, $50, $75, $100,000 line of credit, and they didn't have no business bank account to show you that they're actually a legit business, that they got revenue coming in, like, would you loan them money? Probably wouldn't want to. You'd be like, I don't know about you, right? You'd be like, I don't know. It's the same thing with the time in business. If they just started their business 2 months ago, you're gonna say, you want $50,000? Your business hasn't been operating long enough for me to trust that you're going to be able to legitimately pay me back. There's no longevity, right? Like, you have to have longevity. Then once you have longevity, you have to be actually like operating a business, which means you have a business bank account. Once you can show that you have a business bank account, then now you have to show the revenue going into the business bank account. Most business owners, again, not trying to make nobody feel bad, but you guys are collecting money into your personal account. And then you try to like squeeze and throw a little money in your business bank account so it can just look good. That's you're doing it backwards. Because when you go and try to get that car in your business name, or when you go and try to put a house in your business name, you need to show some proof of income, guys. Your business has to be operated with some form of income, right? So in order to do that, you have to have the money go into the business bank account first. And I could go into some more details and show you how, as an LLC, you could pay yourself as an employee and you can use it as a tax write-off. I could do all of this crazy stuff. We're not going to get into that.
Yes, we're gonna save that part for Wednesday.
We'll say that for Wednesday, right? But literally, pay yourself as a business. You need to have $50,000 to $75,000 of income flowing into your business bank account. They're going to want to see the last 90 days of your statement. They're going to want to see the last 2 to 3 statements minimum. Because you're going to the bank, you say, give me $25,000, Give me 50,000, give me 100,000, right? This is what you're asking them. You're asking for money. So they're gonna say, "Oh, you want money? Show me that you're making money, so we can assure that you actually can pay us back our money." Is this good? Y'all let me know if this is good. Put yes in the comments. Come on, let me know. Like, just let me know. Give me some fire emojis. Show me something. Like, let me know, y'all. Let me know. All right. So if you can show, literally, this is how you get business in the EIN. If you can show that your business has been established for 2 years, you got a business bank account, right? And you can show $50,000 to $75,000 going into that business bank account, you'll have banks give you money just EIN only. You'll have banks, financial institutions. You'll get lines of credit through Chase, Bank of America, other banks. They'll want to give you some money, right? Now, this is what I will say. There are some institutions that'll give you money EIN only with your business being fairly new, and they'll give you a line of credit. But then that line of credit normally is like a charge card. Y'all heard of these places they be running ads like Divvy, Tarpago, those type of banks? They'll give you a line of credit and you can say, "Hey, I just started my business 12 months ago, 6 months ago, and I've been making $5,000 a month." What ends up happening is they'll give you a line of credit. They may say, "Okay, well, we'll give you 5 times what you make a month." So here goes $25,000 line of credit from Divvy, right? Here's the deal with Divvy. When you spend that money, whatever you spend in 30 days, Divvy is like a charge card. They want that money back right away in 30 days. So most new business owners, you can't take a $25,000 line of credit, go spend it in 30 days, and then pay them back. You're only generating $5,000 a month. That's not going to work. You need something that you can have a revolving line of credit that's going to allow you to pay back over time. So you need to be able to spend $25,000 today, pay that $25,000 over maybe the next 12 months. But you taking that $25,000 and maybe over the next 12 months, it may generate you $125,000. So you pay them that $25,000 back. And this is how Shanon to teach you guys how to become a 6-figure earner. Because if you could take money and you can leverage it and go start that business, then you'll be okay, right? Now that's how you do it EIN only, right? Here's the truth, guys. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. 9 out of 10 business owners, they don't meet those requirements. Shanon, would you agree with me? They don't meet those requirements.
Correct. It took me a while to meet the requirements, especially doing it the right way. Yep.
50 to 75,000 per year. Yes, Nicole. Yes. So here's the deal. That means that for everybody, majority of people that's in this room who are pretty much just getting started or who haven't been in business 2 years or who don't have a business bank account with income flowing in it, that means that now you're going to have to do what's called personally guarantee for your business. It's called PG, right? Mm-hmm. In order to PG or personally guarantee for your business, to get that $50,000 or $100,000 line of credit from the bank, or 25, whatever it is that they're offering, in order to get that line of credit from the bank, now you got a personally guarantee, which means that you have to, just like on the personal credit side, when your credit not good enough and you want to get that car, and then mom or grandma got to come co-sign for you, what you're doing is, as the business owner, you're co-signing for your business. So what they do is they look at your personal credit and look at your personal credit history, your personal credit profile, and they determine whether you're going to be somebody that's good to go in business with or not. All right? So now they say, "Hey, yo, we're looking at you as an individual to determine whether we're gonna give your business the money." They know you running the business. They know that you're the business owner, but they want to know that if the business doesn't pay back, that you have good enough credit history and your profile supports you actually taking out this loan. So that way, if you default on this unsecured line of credit, then you're gonna be collateral damage. Because when we go get these lines of credit on personal, when we go get these lines of credit in a business, these are unsecured lines of credit. There's nothing that's supporting these lines of credit. So it's unsecured. That means that if you default on the money, they can't get it back, right? So from a business perspective, because they know that they're not just giving you $2,000, $5,000. Normally when you go get business lines of credit, they at minimum, they give you like 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, $100,000. So since they're going to give you this large lump sum of money to invest into your business, what they say is if the business don't pay it back, we're going to put this on your personal credit report and you're going to pay it back. That's the only way that they're going to do business with you. Is this making sense, guys? If it's making sense, put yes in the chat. And if this is good, just give me some emojis. Let me know. Yep. See, this is why Walter's question was good. I took like 10 minutes to answer his question. That was a good question.
Yes. And a lot of you all are scared to put money through PayPal or Stripe. Y'all want to do everything Cash App. Let me tell you something. I got an offer from PayPal Capital to do $90,000. I'm looking at an offer right now from Stripe to do $154,000 because I have 2 different things. So that alone, I've been offered over that's almost 200. That's almost $250,000 that I've been offered in credit, and that's cash. They will put the cash in my account. in less than 30 days. So I want y'all to understand when you get to actually using this stuff and building it, yeah, it starts with buying some stuff. Maybe you don't even need for that price from Uline or Quill or whatever. And you may have to PG for something and have your name sit on that card. And sometimes that card even reports to your credit, but you're doing it with, you have an end goal. The end goal is that you want your business to be able to operate without using your funds.
Absolutely.
This is how the wealthy make money. They use other people's money. OPM, they're using other people's monies and other people's assets to really grow their own wealth. If we're not doing that, then we're stuck in the same position of me, myself, and I. And literally, you're going to be pulling from yourself in order to give to someone else. And that's not going to be sustainable. Okay. Yep. So we need to keep this in mind. The things that we're listening to, I am doing these things. Like I said, I'm learning from Dion as well. Like I'm learning things that I didn't even apply that is fast tracking. That's why I say, get you a coach. Y'all listen to me. I never had a coach when it came to business credit. I learned all of this stuff on my own. And although I built this stuff and I built business, I didn't learn marketing like I should have. I didn't learn the credit game like I should have in the beginning. So it took me longer to do it. It took me over 3 years to get this type. I've been offered over $500,000 in credit in general this year. Like this year isn't even over yet. And it's because what they do is if they see what you're making per year, they'll offer you that like literally within a couple of months. Like whatever you make annually, they'll be like, okay, you make this annually, boom, I'll give this to you right now if you'll sign up for this payment plan. And what they're trying to do, what you have to establish also with this money, let's be clear here. You got to know what you're going to do with the money too. Like you can't just be
That's good.
Let me no plan.
Look, this is why this is so good, y'all. She's teaching right now because most of these lines of credit that you'll get from these banks, they have 0% APR for 12 months or sometimes 18 months. Do not waste your 0% APR period because you got the ability. You could get $25,000 and you can use that up over 12 months and not have to pay it back 0% APR. Some of y'all are just one play away from changing your life forever. So what she preaching right now, y'all do me a favor, put one play in the chat.
One play, come on, one play.
Can you do me a favor? Drop my website again. Yeah, okay, there you go. Because she was asking for the website again. And again, y'all look, anybody who go to DionEbooks.com, DION ebooks.com. You purchase my DIY credit repair book. I'm gonna just send me the confirmation, your email, DM it to me probably on Instagram or Facebook, and I'm gonna make sure my assistant sends you my other 2 books. I got y'all. But go ahead, Shanon, because you preaching for real. You talking to me.
No, yeah, you say I'm gonna sing it. We only one play away. And Dion's gonna save the day. I gave y'all a little singing. All right, so Dion, give us a play right now, if you don't mind, that could turn people's lives around just with this business credit game.
Let me think, man. You want to play or you want some advice? You tell me which one. What you want? Yeah, look, let's let the people decide. Do y'all want to play? Do y'all want like a credit play, or do y'all want some advice? I personally feel like advice goes because if you get the advice, you get the information, then it could go further because one play is just one play. I mean, even though they one play away, but you know, my thing is I'd rather get advice.
Let's see. Let's give the people. Do y'all rather have the advice? Come on, the advice of the play. Go ahead and let us know in the chat. I love that y'all are so interactive and engaged. I'm loving this.
Oh yeah, they go.
Nikki says both. we're getting some advice. Yes, advice goes a long way. I see advice rolling in.
You know what? This is what I do. I do both.
Oh shoot! You know what? You're the best. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you handle business.
All right. So in regards to just advice, I would probably say a lot of people, they really fall in love with their credit score. And in regards to like, if you want to get your dream car, you want to get your dream house, you want to you want to go anywhere and qualify for anything. What I would say is don't fall in love with your credit score and fall in love with your credit profile. See, most people, they be like, oh, I need a 700. I want a 700. Oh, I got a 700. Or I got 800. Yeah, yeah. But what is it doing for you? Right? What is it doing
Yeah,
for you?
I got a t-shirt idea for you. Your profile with the greater than symbol score.
Ooh,
Hey, that's that. And then
I
people
need
they're gonna
that.
ask you to explain. They're gonna ask you to explain that one. You gotta
You
explain it.
see
So
what
the
I'm saying?
profile greater than the score.
Right. So here's the deal, y'all. When you like, okay, I put this on my page the other day. I literally have clients that's got like 720, 750s, right? And they get declined for stuff, or they if they get approved, it's for like super low limits, or it's not what they expected and what they thought, right? And then I have clients with 650, 660, 680, 690s, and they're getting constantly approving for high lines and credit. And it's because the people with the 600s, what they did was they paid attention to their credit profile rather than their credit score. And so from a credit profile perspective, I'm gonna just give it to you. I'm gonna give it to y'all again on Wednesday because I know repetition is the mother of memory, but I'm gonna give it to you guys right now. When you're talking about your credit profile, if you want to look at score, you only need a 680 or better. You don't have to have a 700, 750, 800. You can have, as long as you get a 680 or better, that puts you into that good credit score category. And as long as your profile is sexy, I'm gonna say that again. As long as your profile is sexy, you could qualify for anything. So listen, score got to be 680. There's 5 metrics that determines your overall credit profile when we talk about score, right? So the very first metric is payment history. You got to have 100% payment history. This is how you get anybody to fall in love with you and give you anything. 100% payment history, right? The second metric is credit card utilization. You want to keep your credit card utilization underneath 10%. This is what I'm going to say. When it comes to payment history, think like a financial institution. If let's just say you were like you and 3 friends was hanging out, right? But one of the friends was borrowing money from people all of the time, right? But they wasn't paying them back on time, and you knew that. Would you loan them some money? Nah. You're gonna be like, you didn't pay nobody else back on time. You borrowed money from everybody, and now you coming to ask me money. I'm not giving you nothing. So payment history, you got to pay all your bills on time. You can't have no late payments. If you got late payments in my credit repair ebook, you get that and you take care of them late payments. Get that taken care of, right? Then you got the utilization piece. Credit card utilization, you want to keep that underneath 10%. But what I will say is you always want to use credit cards for everything. That right there is how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor by using credit cards. See, we wasn't taught how to use credit cards. Nobody taught us. There was no introduction to credit and credit cards and stuff like that. So we fearful of it, right? We're just now learning about it. We're just now understanding that credit is the gatekeeper between the lifestyle that we live in and the lifestyle that we want and gotta have, right? I can't make none of this stuff up. So you got to use your credit cards at all time. But when you use your credit cards within the next 48 to 72 hours, just pay the balance down, which means that don't use more than what you have in the bank. Right. So if you're going to pay your bills, then pay your bills with the credit card and just pay them off, right? And I'm gonna give y'all that one play I'm gonna give y'all is gonna be in accordance to paying your bills with a credit card. I got a super nice, sexy play for y'all, okay? Then you got the third metric you got is credit age. So when you're looking at your credit age, you need to have a credit age of 3 years plus, right? That means that it's showing the lenders that you've been handling credit for at least 3 years or more. A lot of people, when you look at your credit profile, if you go on Credit Karma, you go on Experian, you look at the credit age. The credit age is all the accounts that you got. They add up all of the years of each account and they divide it by how many accounts that you have, right? So if all of your accounts averages 1 year, 6 months, or 18 months, they say, well, this person hasn't been handling credit for a while. So this is kind of like, we don't know if we want to do business with this person. They just got in the game, they just started handling money, right? So you want to have it at 3 years plus. If you need to increase your credit age, the only way that you could do that, because we can't go give time back, right? We all know that time is gone. So the only way that we can increase credit age is we got to buy it. Does anybody here know how we can buy credit age? If you know it, put it in the chat. Let me see who in here who kind of understand credit a little bit. Anybody? Let's see. Let's see who may know.
It's a little lag on YouTube. But
okay.
Give him a few
my boy
minutes.
Marvin Francois up here. What's up, brother? How you feeling? Marvin is a credit guru. That's my brother right there. We do a lot of business together. I actually got a podcast interview with him this month.
I love that. I love that. Looks like Fluff answered. Can you see? Fluff Smith?
I got Kiana Jones said trade lines. Nikki Marshall said trade lines. Tracy G said, yep. So y'all got it correct. Trade lines. There you go. So what you do is you look at your accounts and you add up all of the years, and you figure out like how many years of seasonality do I need on this trade line before I add it to my credit profile. Now, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Y'all can go to your aunties and uncles and get them trade lines if y'all want to because they 18, 20 years old. But the problem with that is when auntie and uncle run into a hard time financially and they got to use their credit card and that utilization go through the roof, your utilization gonna go through the roof and your score gonna go down and nobody gonna want to touch you. This is why people with 700s and 800s, they going around, they getting declined or they can't get approved for high limits because their utilization is too high or they got recent missed payments, right? Or they got too many inquiries on their credit profile, right? Because I'm explaining the profile and this is why this is the difference maker, right? So now we went out and we got a trade line. We increase our age to 3 years plus, right? The more you increase it, the higher the age, the higher the more the better, right? Then now we got account mix. A lot of people get declined. They got 700, 750s because they got 3 accounts, 2 accounts, 1 account. You haven't done any business with nobody, right? You don't. The account mix says a lot about you being able to do business, right? It says I have accounts that I've had open for a while, and I'm very seasoned and established. That also speaks to, are you handling installment accounts and revolving lines of credit? It means that you can juggle and balance handling credit, right? Because installment accounts say I owe somebody some money, and I got a set balance that I pay off every single month until that balance is paid off, like a mortgage or a car note, right? A revolving line of credit says that I owe you money, I spent some money, but the monthly repayment is different every single month, like a credit card or something like that, or a cell phone bill or a utility bill, right? I use the services, I owe you money, but then my monthly payback is different every single time. Is this making sense with revolving installment? So you want to make sure that you have at least a good 5 at minimum. 10 is the best. 5 to 10 on-time positive paying accounts on your credit profile, right? And then that last metric is increase. Inquiries say, hey, I've gone to different financial institutions in the last 24 months, and I've requested to borrow some form of financial collateral or something like that, right? I've asked to borrow money, right? There may be, you went to the furniture store or, you went and borrowed a car or a mortgage or whatever, right? Whenever you do what's called a consumer transaction, where you do an application and you use your social security number, that's considered a consumer transaction. When you do consumer transactions, that involves hard inquiries. When you get hard inquiries, it tells lenders how many times you went out and you asked for money, right? So when you're looking at inquiries, you want to have 5 or less inquiries on your credit profile when you're talking about going out and applying and getting approved for pretty much anything and not having to worry about getting declined. Because when you get to the point where you got 10, 15, 20 inquiries, that means that you going out and asking everybody for money all of the time, and lenders don't like to see that, okay? Now, somebody going to say, well, I got approved for something with 10 inquiries. I got approved for something with 15 inquiries. It depends on what you was applying for, and then you got to also determine what was the limit that they gave you. It's all the algorithm, guys. It's all the algorithm. And so all we're trying to do is we're trying to put ourselves on the most positive side of the algorithm as best as possible to, 1, get an approval, and then 2, get the highest limit as possible that this bank or financial institution is gonna give us. It don't matter where we at and what we got going on. We just want an approval. And we want the best odds coming out of that situation. So you want to be able to apply with confidence is all I'm pretty much saying. Because if you got a 700 or a 750 and you got missed payments, your credit utilization is over 50%. Your credit age is 1 year. You only got 2 or 3 accounts, and you got 20 inquiries. You're getting declined for everything. It doesn't matter about the score. So stop falling in love with it. That's it. Yeah. So that's the advice that I would give you. Now here's the play, and we can go a little bit longer if you want to go a little bit longer. If they got questions, other questions, I'm here to answer any more questions.
Hey, I'm sure they're glued to the screen. We got at least 72 people watching live right now.
Hey, listen. If you guys want to know how to pay your bills with your credit cards, put yes in the chat. Let me know. If we could get at least a good 10 yeses, then I'll drop that play. If not, then we ain't got to worry about it.
we need 10 yeses to get this play. Y'all said y'all wanted both of them. Somebody even spelled it out like that. Both of them.
Look, both of them. I got 18 people on Instagram. Shout out to my IG family. Let me see. We got 7 on Facebook. What's good, Facebook? All right, Kate upgrading. Okay, Donisha, what's good? Yep, Robin.
You got people saying yes on IG too.
Yeah, they all on. They going crazy.
Yeah, they chiming in too.
Dang, is that 10 yeses already? Sheesh.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, especially combined with your online too. Yeah, Instagram. So you got so we ready for this play? They said they glued. They ain't going nowhere.
She said we over 10 people. She said I counted. All right, listen. There is a financial institution that you guys can go to, and you'll be able to pay. Somebody tell me something that you can't pay with your credit card right now that you would like to pay with your credit card. Somebody put that in the chat. Let's talk about that. What you want to pay that you can't pay with your credit card? Y'all tell me what is it that you can't pay with your credit card that you wanna pay with your credit card?
My trade lines, like my actual like trade lines for I can't stand it. Oh my gosh.
Let's see what they
or
want to pay.
electricity bills. What
Oh
y'all
my!
got?
She said credit cards. Oh Jesus! She want to rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, you can't pay a credit card with a credit card. That's true. Now, if you got a hack for that, that's what's up.
Yeah, no, that's a look. If you got a hack, you tell me to hack for that because
oh, they want that deep. They want to be deep in your bank account. They ain't playing about that.
Mortgage. Okay,
Mortgage
is hot. Come on, y'all. What y'all got?
Student loans.
I should make this a edge of the seat and say we'll be back Wednesday.
I know. Don't hold on. I'm laughing. Don't do my babies like that. They ready for this information. They ready.
I know. But and then too, y'all got any other questions for me before we get up? I'm gonna answer some questions too. She said
Sparky
no.
said no. So listen, I'm gonna need the same kind of engagement when I'm telling y'all what to be doing with your designs and stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what I think? I think Marvin was talking to me about this too. I don't know if he's still on here, but like I think YouTube, they like anything that's talking about credit. It's like they love it. Like they love like credit talk. I don't know. It's crazy.
That and just money in general. We had a conversation about taxes. And you won't believe we got more engagement in that tax conversation. Like that's the thing. I don't even like to think about it, even say out loud. But it's because it's the space that people know the least about. So they're always concerned about it. Like, well, am I doing something wrong, or am I doing it right, or can I be doing more? It's like the creative side, we got that, but that financial stuff, baby, every business can use that. I don't care if you're a creative business or not.
She said, "How much is it?" I'm too scared to leave this chat to see. She talking about the book.
So the book.
Did you drop your chat? Did you drop your chat for them too? I mean your link.
No, I did. I'll put the link here. I'm engaged. I'm over here. You should see me. I'm taking notes too.
I got you. I'm gonna try to stay a little bit longer. We got another question too. So let me give y'all the play. So I know you're gonna want to write this down too, Shanon.
Okay.
If y'all want to like stuff that you can't normally pay, which is like financial institution to financial institution, which is like mortgages, car notes. Like if you try to pay your mortgage with a credit card, they'd be like, no. You try to pay it's like think about this. Like it's my money. Why I can't use my Discover card to pay my car note? Why you going? But the reality is that it's bank to bank, and so they don't want you to be like using. It's kind of like you're really using their money to pay their money.
Right. They don't like when you try to use their game against them.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So in order for you to be able to pay like a car note, mortgage, or anything else from a financial aspect with your credit card, it's a company called Plastique. Plastiq. Plastique. So you go to plastique.com. What they do is you create a free account, and what they'll do is they'll allow you to create an account, and then you just got to upload whatever credit card, your Visa, MasterCard, whatever you want to upload on their website. And then you just have to set up it's kind of like setting up like a Chase bill pay or something like that. You just set up your bill pay version. And then what ends up happening is you put in the account and the routing number, whatever. I mean, the account number and to whatever the name of the company, let's just say you got a BMW car note. You put in BMW, whoever the finance person is, the account number, and then you can just pay it with the credit card.
What?
Yep. But now keep this in mind, guys. When using Plastique, they charge like 2.85% or something like that, just to for you to make that payment. But that's pretty cool because here's the deal. It's gonna wash out your reward points that you may be getting from your credit card company. But the good part is that think about this: if you have a $500 credit card, here go another play. If you have let's just say a $500 credit card that you currently have right now, and let's just say your card note is $450, and you using your credit card to pay the card note. Now that I done gave you to play, you might have to pay like what's 2% on 10 is $40. Half of that is 20. So you might have to pay like, let's just say $7-8 extra dollars just to pay your $450 card note. So let's just call it $460, right? You may have to pay $460, but here's the cool thing. If you use the credit card to pay the card note and you take your money that's in the bank that you normally would use to pay your card note and you pay the credit card off, then every 90 days you can request a balance increase. So then now every 90 days you're going from 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 4,000 to now by the end of the year, your $500 credit card that was only $500, now it's at like $5,000. Let's go.
That's a play right there. So a lot of us are looking to just have those larger balances, and it is really hard to do a balance increase unless you're showing them that I'm using it and paying this card off. I need more. As a matter of fact, I think you can call them right and request that.
Yeah, most of the time you can do it right through the app and just do a balance increase request right there through the app. And some lenders they don't even rerun your credit for an increase, like American Express, Discover, and Navy Federal. They won't rerun you just to request the increase. And every 90 days you can request the increase without a hard increase.
I love that. Matter of fact, it might be time for Navy Federal to get that. Okay.
Yep. So your young lady said,
I'm taking notes too.
Yeah. This young lady said, how do I get the other 2 books? If you bought the do-it-yourself credit repair ebook for $47, it's only $47. Super, super convenient and cheap. It's on sale 60% off right now. So if you got that, just DM me either on Facebook or on Instagram. And just basically just send me the proof and then send me your email address, and my assistant, she's going to send you the other 2 books via email, okay? I appreciate everybody who purchased. Y'all, all y'all really did is y'all just invested in y'allself. That's all y'all did. That literally, that book is going to reference you to a Facebook support group. That book is also going to show you the same system that I use to help my clients in my seven-figure credit repair company that I run today, right? It's going to show you the same system that I use and how to generate. And this system literally generates the letters for you. So if you in credit repair, you never repaired your credit, this is going to be super easy. So you don't have to figure out. Most people are like, well, what is the letters? How do I do these letters? And they trying to sell you letters or tell you need a certain type of letter to get stuff off. The system, it generates the letters for you. So you don't need to do nothing else. This is going to be the easiest, most fast, efficient way to repair your own credit. Super simple and easy. I appreciate y'all. Because y'all invested in y'allself. And so now I'm going to give y'all go get the other 2 ebooks for free. It's on me. I'm doing this. I've never done this. I'm just doing this special because Shanon is special. Y'all get a special coach, man.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I got to give y'all a code.
Yep, get them the code, man. They need all of the love.
I forgot about that part. So I'm going to let y'all ask Dion one more question while I make up this code for y'all.
Yeah.
So we'll take one more question because we're supposed to end at 9, but Deon said was going to give y'all a little more time.
That's cool, man. Yeah, we can go like in another 8 minutes until like an hour and 15. I'm cool with that. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. All right, cool. So we can take one more question. Now, do any of you currently, let me ask this, does anyone ever check their business credit? Has anyone gone to nav.com, check their business credit? Do you have any questions about what the business credit can do from you from there? Like, because that was my thing. I know I had established business credit because I had a Paydex score and I was like, okay, wow, this stuff is working, but it wasn't translating over to the, like, getting actual bank money. It was translating into, yeah, I could get vendor accounts, but the vendor accounts and banks or these financial institutions, even the fintech companies giving you money is a whole nother ballgame. Yep. So there are people building right now.
Remember, that's because you're going to certain financial institutions, and based upon how you're applying, like most of the questions say, how long have you been in business, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're applying, they're looking at that, and then they're going to automatically just look at your personal credit profile. And if it's not structured the way that I just gave it, then the likelihood of approval is probably unlikely. So you're like, well, why can't I go and get some real money? You're giving me these, vendor accounts. You're giving me these net 30s. That's cool, but I want some real money. Where's the heck is the real money? Well, they're saying, well, where's the good credit score to go along with your business so we can support you? Yeah, that's what most people missing. They're like, well, now I got a Paydex score. I got an 80. I got a 90. I got 100. Like, where's the? Nah, they're not giving you no money. And I'm gonna just let me take this last. Let me say something real quick. People ain't going to like what I'm about to say because I'm about to expose some people. Listen, you can go out here right now with a brand new business that you just started 30 days ago. If your credit profile is the way that I said it need to be structured, you can go out here and literally get you $100,000 plus in business credit. You can do that. But you have to have a good credit profile on a personal side to personally guarantee to support your business. Because remember, these are unsecured lines of credit. But if you say I'll support my business and I'm gonna be collateral damage, and you could come after me for the money if we don't pay this money back or my business don't pay the money back, see, then they'll give you the money. But so I just want to kill the misconception that people think that they have to be in business forever. No, you can be a brand new business. You go and get your articles of incorporation yesterday. You can have it today. You can have it tomorrow. And then you go out there, you say, hey, look, I got a 700, I got a 690. I ain't never missed a payment. My utilization is at 5%. You know, I ain't got no inquiries. You know what I mean? I got 15 plus on-time positive accounts, and I've been handling credit for the last 5 years. They're going to give you the money. And if you want to know which banks to get the money from and where to go, you got to get on the call Wednesday. That's all I'm going to say. So make sure that y'all get it. Make sure y'all click the link in Shanon's bio and wherever she got her code at, and y'all pay that $297 and y'all get in that challenge. Get in that challenge.
Yes, so this is, I'm gonna pull up. I'm sharing my screen right now, Dion.
Okay.
This is where they find the challenge.
There you go. Come on.
Right here, you're gonna scroll on the academy.innatelab.com. Boom! I just gave y'all a code for $15 off. That code is literally 15 off. It's only going to work. What I'm going to do is because I meant to have it working this whole time. I was so excited. I was taking so many notes. I'll let it run until 10 o'clock because even when we get off, I'll let it run a little longer. So you can use that code even on the 5-day challenge. Okay. You can use it on the 5-day challenge. So I'm giving y'all, it's $297. That's $15 off. And here's the thing. Did y'all know with the 5-day challenge, if you share your affiliate link with somebody, you automatically get half of it. You get $150 just from sharing it if somebody else purchased it. Coach E, she made her $150 by sharing it with somebody. Somebody got one within like 10 minutes.
So she got in for half off.
Yeah. And if you get 2 people to get it, you get in for free.
That's free.
Oh, that's why I'm trying to say, like, I try to meet people where they're at. I don't care, like, what you come from, what you have. Like, there's always a way. And I'm going to reward hustlers. Like, if you really putting yourself out and you telling me that, hey, I want this, but I don't have the money, then there's other things. There's other systems that have value. And that's what I want y'all to understand, that this is about value. It's not about price. Your value could come in the form of you bringing me new business. And guess what? I'm going to reward you with that. And I'm going to make sure that you get the resources that you need, because you need to understand that there is value even though you may not have the cash. So there are all kinds of ways that we can make this work. And my goal is to make sure that I push you to see that value. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job.
Yep.
So y'all come on, join the 5-day challenge. We're going to do Photoshop, marketing, and funding. And it says no fear. No fear. We're going to wipe out the fears that y'all have about Photoshop, marketing, and funding. So funding we're going to do on Wednesday. All right.
No fear.
Monday. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, you know what? That wasn't even planned. That was not even planned, y'all. No fear, no procrastination was one of the top things, Dion. One of the top things that when we had the round table, people said that was their problem, stopping them from earning the 6 figures. And this is going to literally, this is a framework. If you take what we do at these 5 days and you continue to just replicate these steps, you will, without a doubt, earn, of course, $297 by the end of 30 days. I think you will 10x that. I think if you do those steps that we do in those 5 days and you repeatedly do them, you will even have the potential to earn $3,000 in those 30 days.
Yep.
And I have no doubt that you can do it, because you're going to have the mindset that, hey, I have the instructions. Somebody who's done this before has told me exactly what to do. And you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to do it my own way. Like my workouts today, I'm working out with Coach Jamon. You know Jamon, right? Easy Fitness.
Yeah.
So we're working out with him. I'm not going to question his workout, because I've been doing it my way and I ain't been getting no results. Like my way is sitting down and watching the workout videos, like, okay, that looks cool. I'm gonna do that next week. But his way is to tell me exactly what to do. I'm listening to the coach. I'm doing exactly what the coach is saying. And I already feel a difference. I already am seeing a difference. And I want y'all to understand that's what we do. Like we done been through the trenches. We have learned all of the lessons that need to be learned. And we're still learning. So as we're learning, guess what we're doing? We're bringing you the information. So no longer do you have to start from square one. You get to start from where we are now. And as we're improving, because we're iteratively improving, right, Dion? Like we're improving all the time. We learn new stuff. So why not get a coach that knows the path, knows the plays, and can put you in the right position?
Just put something in our private chat. Can you put that in the community chat? Because they was asking what's my Facebook IG. Yeah. So y'all just because they were saying they couldn't find me, I guess.
Yep, I got you. I'm gonna pin it too. I'm gonna pin it.
Yeah. Just shoot me a DM, guys. Shoot me a DM if you got the book. Shoot me a DM with the purchase receipt and with your email, and I'm my assistant to get you guys the other 2 books. That go for everybody on Instagram and Facebook too. So if y'all don't already have the Do It Yourself Credit Repair ebook, just go to DionEbooks.com and grab that, and I got y'all on the other 2 books today only. Why this live is going only? That's it.
That's it. So that's it. And I know we're used to stretching out all of these things, but we got to start sticking to our guns because we got to be people of our word. So it just is what it is. So make sure that you purchase the book while we're on the live so you can get Dion's help. And then Dion is going to give us a special lesson on Wednesday during the 5-day challenge. So, and so for those that don't know what the 5-day challenge is, I apologize. I didn't explain it again. But this 5-day challenge is an opportunity for you all to come in. Day 1, we're going to start working on the targeting your customer. We're going to start working on a real deal project, a real life project that we're going to get done while we're in class. Because one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to teach y'all something and expect you to just go do it for homework. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that we get everything done in class. So day 1, we're going to find our target market. We're going to do some research. We're going to actually grab our resources for our design. Day 2, we're going to actually design what it is that we're going to design in Photoshop. Okay. And then we're going to mock it up. Day 3, we're going to do financing. Day 4, we're going to actually do some marketing. Okay.
Is day 3 with me? Is that with me?
Yes. Day 3 is with you. Day 3 is that money day, baby.
Let's go.
And the other thing that Dion wants to do is Dion wants to show you, if for those of you who do qualify, who meet the requirements, how to actually get business funding during that session, like an actual application. He's going to walk you through one of the applications and give you some resources to some of the banks that are more than likely ready to approve people in business. So that's real information. You're talking about the plug?
Yep.
And we're going to do it in real time. I'm tired of y'all saying that, hey, I'll do it later. Because I'm that person. Procrastination, right? Yep. I'll do it later. And then I don't do it later because that person is in my face. When the coach is in your face, you're going to do what coach says, right?
This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what I'm going to tell your people for this challenge that you're doing. They could literally get off here today. They can go establish their business. Like literally with the books that I'm going to give them, they can establish their business. They can pay for your challenge, the $297. They can get on there by next week, Wednesday, when I'm on there. And as long as they've already incorporated their business and they literally like have their EIN number and they meet the personal credit requirements, even as a new business, I'm literally going to show them how to get. This is what I'm going to do. At the very bare minimum, I'm going to show you how to get at least $50,000 in funding for your business.
On Wednesday.
Y'all let me know to put 50,000.
You gonna have people joining my channel that don't care nothing about Photoshop now.
hey, but they're gonna take that bag and they could go ahead. See, look, this is the problem, guys. Most people can't start their business, grow or scale their business because they don't got funding. They trying to use their money. They trying to take care of their house. They trying to pay their bills. They trying to take care of the kids, and they doing all this off for 9-to-5 income. It don't work that way. Allow other people money to fund your goals and your dreams, so that way you can go ahead and lead that job. Like if I can show you how to get 50K the right way, the legal way, and you can put that into a business opportunity like what Shanon teach you about the clothing business, and it could generate you, let's just say $10,000 to $20,000 a month, you can lead that job. To hell with that 9-to-5.
And Walter, I need you to message the Innate Lab staff email. Erica, can you put it in the chat, please? Because Walter, I think you would be phenomenal with learning this. And actually I wanna put you in. I want to pay to put you in with Dion's coaching program.
No, you not. You gonna do that for him for real?
Yes, that's my real deal, baby. Like I don't have
Wow.
biological kids, but I darn sure collect them. And when I
Hold
tell
on, wait.
you,
Hold on, wait. Let me tell y'all something. She different. This no. You different. Tell them how much my coaching program is.
just the 30-day program is $5,000.
Did
The
y'all hear
30
that?
day the 30-day program is $5,000. I'm gonna pay to put Walter in there because I know Walter's gonna be able to
Wow.
help me too. But for
Wow.
the most part, Walter was when I was making t-shirts out of a house that I was renovating. When I had my shop, Walter would be there till 2 o'clock in the morning, making sure I was
Wow.
good. Would never let me be up there late. I'm talking about he's just a kid. He's just a 17-year-old kid, and always looked out for me.
Wow.
Always,
So
always
wait a
looked
minute.
out.
Wait. So how old is Walter?
Walter, how old are you now? We'll give it a little time. How old are you now, Walter?
Yeah,
I call him Walk Baby Love.
I'm
And
in, I'm
just
I'm in,
overall, like
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued with the stuff, the way you talking about this young
Walter says
man.
2020, he's 22 now.
Wow.
And
Wow.
engineering, he's just a phenomenal person, just all around a great spirit. And that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like my life has been surrounded by people that really are very kindred spirits. So if I have the ability to do that for Walt, for all that, like I'm even like I'm so surprised to see his name in this chat right now because Walter, although he can do anything, he does computer engineering, all of that stuff. I've helped
Yeah.
him develop logos from businesses that he started while he was a kid.
Wow.
He started his phone repair business while he was a kid, as a mentee of mine.
Yeah.
And I won't forget any of that stuff. Well, I know I don't stay connected anymore. I've kind of shut myself off to everything except for business for the past couple of years. But that's something I brag about you all the time. I brag about all of you kids all the time. And I keep calling y'all babies and kids, but I know y'all are grown up a little bit. But y'all will always be my babies.
This is
And
this is what I want to do. And I promise y'all, I can't make none of this up. This is just how real and how genuine stuff actually really gets. So I want to give a shout out to Walter because listen, when you do good, good come back to you. And that's just amazing. So you deserve it, man. I'm just ecstatic to have you in my program. And I want to give a shout out to your coach. Man, Shanon, wow. I'm just you just got me blown away right now. And so what I want to do is I want to be able to I want to do something special too. Like I know the ebook stuff was special. And please y'all be patient with my assistant. She'll get y'all those other 2 books back before the night is over with. But I wanna at least at the very bare minimum, I want to sponsor 5 people to get into your challenge too.
what?
So yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Oh my gosh. Look,
let's
my cheeks
let's
are
do
all
it.
rosy and stuff.
So
I
listen,
love this.
I don't know how you want to pick the people. I don't know if you want to do a raffle for everybody that's on here,
You
or
know
maybe
what? This is what we'll do, Dion. We're gonna let the money go where the action goes because we're all about that action, right? Because
yeah,
we can't have the information and not have the action, right? You got the information and you don't put it into effect, then you're doing yourself a disservice. You might as well not know if you know and you don't do better, right?
yeah. So you
So
want what you want to have for the people who join? Let's just say who join the 5-day challenge. You want to just do 5 raffles, and I'll take care of them. I'll give you the money for them. However you want to do it. It don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
you know what? I'm going to do a challenge. There are some people that came to me honestly and said they just couldn't come up with the money. I'm just going to make this fair. Whether you could come up with the money or not, I'm going to make this a challenge. So what you have to do is you have to in the Facebook. Now remember I told y'all 5 steps. This is what y'all going to have to do, all 5 steps, okay? Remember I told y'all the 5 steps to showing off. And you're going to have to hashtag Shanon said so. And y'all better do it right because y'all know E is no joke with this. She's a stickler when it comes to meeting the rules. So you're going to have to do the hashtag Shanon said so. And I want you to, number 1, you're going to post on TikTok, and it has to be one of the Innate Lab templates. Somewhere it could be a t-shirt, it could be a funeral program you did, it could be a banner, a flag. I don't care what the item is. Make sure that you use the Innate Lab template. And you're going to hashtag Shannon said so. I want this on 5 different ways. And if you don't have these things, then you go create these things. Because if you want something for nothing, it's never nothing. It's never something for nothing. It's going to be something for something. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in the effort. If you don't have a Facebook, go create a Facebook today. Like, I don't want to hear the excuses. If I say I need these 5 things, this is what I need. 1 is going to be TikTok. You're going to post on TikTok. Okay. Number 2, you're going to post on Instagram, IG. And you're going to screenshot each and every one of these. 3, now get this. You can actually share your Instagram onto your Facebook. So it's really not extra work. 3, you're going to do your Facebook personal. Okay. That's 3. 4, you're going to do a Facebook group. I don't care which group. I know there's some groups out there that don't like me and hate on us a little bit. That's because they hate on the great innate. Okay. But that's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I need you to post in their groups anyway. And just make sure that you don't say, hey, this is Shannon's template. It's just amazing. And we love Shannon. Just say, hey, I'm working on this design. What do you think? Y'all can do that. Okay.
Hey,
they won't kick you out. All right. So that's number 4 is the Facebook group. Somebody be writing this down because I'm literally writing this instead of typing it. And somebody type this in the chat. And then number 5 is I want you, if you do not have a Facebook business page, you need a Facebook business page. Okay.
That's good.
So that's good. 5. That's 5. And when you screenshot, E is going to make a post in Innate Creators Facebook group. And if you're not in the Innate Creators Facebook group, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you're at, but you come over to the Innate Creators Facebook group. So you're going to put all 5 of those screenshots in one thread. Don't have E searching through all kind of different posts. You're going to go on that post. You're going to say, here is my steps 1 through 5. Boom, 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, all the way to 5. Okay. That I know E says that's too easy. E says that's too easy. But listen, this is just a requirement to be in the running for those 5. So I know, as a matter of fact, there's particular people that we even need to share this with because they told me, like, it breaks my heart. I want to do this challenge and I know I can show out if I just have the chance. And this is an opportunity. This is a scholarship opportunity. So let's get it. Let's go. And if you can't be there, it's going to be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be 8 p.m. It's actually going to be 8 to 10. 8 to 10, Monday through Friday. So we can make sure that we catch everybody from the East to the West Coast. I don't want no excuses. Now, if you can't come during that time, it's fine. I will have them recorded for 24 hours only, and you will still be required to do the homework. Now, get this. The people that do the challenge are the people that I'm looking at. Y'all said y'all want to be on the sales team, right? Y'all said y'all wanted to be a part of the actual, the 60-day accelerator and mentorship program. It says 5,000. I have already been told that this needs to be $10,000. So I'm only going, like, look, Dion even says, hey, my 30-day program is 5,000. Shannon, what you doing? Dion was one of the ones that told me that. So I'm going to do it because I said I was going to do it at 5,000, but I'm only going to do it for this first round. So only the people that really show me that they are ready to work is going to be a part of my mentorship and my accelerator, because I got to show success and I got to know that I'm working with people who are ready to show success. Okay. Yep. So that's why I have it selective. You can't just be in the 60-day. I don't care if you throw $5,000 at me. I'm just going to spike it back down to you because I want to produce results. I don't care about the money. Yeah. I want the results, right?
That's
because
good.
This is going to help you more than it helps me.
That's good. That's good.
I want this for you, but I want you to want it too.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So y'all got those rules. Y'all will be able to play this back. I don't care if you find it, write it down, take a picture.
Do they have to since this is a scholarship opportunity, do they have to do all of that and pay to join the challenge and then just pretty much kind of get refunded, or how you want to do it?
Well, no, we'll choose the people. If they already paid and they do it, then we'll refund them. And then the people that I think that we'll be able to see who's really doing. I'm gonna tell you right this. I'll be surprised if we get 5 people, Dion. I'm gonna be surprised if we get 5. The reason why I say that is because a lot of times we say we want something and we don't put in the effort to get it. Number one, we don't listen to the rules. Yeah, that's the number one way to get disqualified, is not to listen to the rules. Yeah. Now watch, you'll do everything except on the 5th one. Somebody disqualified one time because they misspelled Shannon, and Shannon said so. We can't give you the prize if you don't know that my name is spelled one N in the middle. and you put Shannon with 2 N's said so, we're not going to find it. So hashtag Shannon said so. You got to know how it's spelled. You got to post to those 5 places that I said. I'm not even going to go over them again because you can watch the video. Y'all are grown. Like, how y'all expect y'all kids to get through homework and respect the teacher and follow directions if we can't do it as adults? Come on.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this because we got more than just us. We got everybody around us. So let's do it right. And let's do it right or don't do it at all.
That's a fact. Yep. How you do anything is how you do everything, y'all.
How you do everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. So I want to say one thing, as a closing remark before we get off here. And our mentor always says this, and it's whatever you tune into, you turn into, or whatever entertains you, trains you. And so I want to tell you guys, it's very, very imperative that if you really feel like you want to go to that next level, get into this 5-day challenge with Shanon. And not only that, like, tune into it, because you're going to turn into like an action taker. You're going to get the results, right? Like, allow it to entertain you so it can actually train you. So that way you can know how to actually not just be a note taker, but be an action taker. So that way you actually see some results, right? And then after that, be serious about getting her accelerator program and be okay with paying that $5K, right? Because when you don't pay attention. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. If she told you it was free, you wouldn't respect the information. You wouldn't value it. So you probably wouldn't show up for the classes. You probably wouldn't take the information serious, and you probably would just continue to do the same things that you've been doing and getting the same results that you be getting, right? But if you paid the $5,000 to get in her program, you're going to say, man, I spent a lot of cash to get very valuable and good information. So you're going to show up, you're going to be on time, and you're going to be attentive, and you're going to make sure that you get your money's worth, right? So you got to pay for the information that you want to have access to. See, my mentees, they pay $5K for 30 days with me. But when they get up out of there, I'm giving them multiple plays that they can run and make $5,000 every single day. Not a month, not a week. We talking about every single day. Somebody here is very smart. They can do the math. They can do 5,000 times 365 days. They can tell you what the number on that is. But that's the kind of information that I give. But I can't give it out for free, because I don't need people in my program wasting my time. It doesn't make sense when I'm giving all I got. My 30 days with me, and you're not going to execute and get results, but then you're going to go around and telling people that, oh, his program doesn't work, it's trash, I tried it, it didn't work out. No, it's not that the program doesn't work. You just don't work. It only works if you work. And you only going to pay attention if you pay. So I'm telling y'all, you got to get you a coach. You got to get you a mentor. You wouldn't travel from where you at right now to 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 miles away without a GPS. You wouldn't do that because you would get lost. You know that. A mentor is like a GPS. It gets you from where you currently at to your final destination. And not only does it get you there, it gets you there in a timely fashion, and it gets you there safely. A mentor is a GPS. So if you want to go somewhere, you want to go somewhere fast, you want to go from $0, or you want to go from a 9 to 5, you want to make 6 or 7 figures a year, you got to get you a mentor and get Shanon. She ain't gonna let you down. I'm not up here talking to somebody that I just met 2 weeks ago, getting on live in front of hundreds of people just because I think that this is the cool thing to do. No, she's a winner. She's a champion. She's a go-getter. She's somebody y'all gonna see in the next couple months. She's gonna be holding up that award that says she made $100,000 in 1 month. Y'all gonna see it. She's already halfway there, a little bit more than halfway there. She makes so much money, she can't even track it. I asked her the other day, I said, man, where you at? She makes so much money, she can't. So think about it. If you're around somebody that's doing $500,000 a year and on their way to multiple $1 million a year, don't you think that they could teach you a thing or two? And then at least can show you how to make 6 figures a year. Come on now. And then think about this. She got you on live with somebody who is a 7-figure earner. I just got awarded last month for making over $100,000 in a month. But the award was really, they could have really gave it to me because I made over $100,000 in a day. So think about this.
Wait. Run that back. You did what now?
Yeah. They could go on my page and see that. I made $174,000 and it wasn't even 1 day. It was actually 5 hours.
What?
So think about this. Think about this. If you're surrounded by people like me and Shanon, come on, like think about it. Just think about it. If you was best friends with LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, let's just say Megan Thee Stallion, all these rich people. If those of you had 5 friends, don't you think you'd be the 6th richest friend? Don't you think that? Show me your friends. I'll show
Somebody
you.
type in 6 rich friend. Let me be the 6th rich friend. Come on.
You show me your friends. I'll show you your future.
Huh. Woo.
You show me your friends, and I'll
Woo.
show you your future. I don't hang around nobody that's making less than 6 figures a year. I don't have time. And it's no disrespect to nobody, but the conversation have to be of value. If I can't benefit from you and you can't benefit from me, we can't be friends. Y'all, it's a lot of people in here. You hanging around people, and let me help you understand. You gotta
you have to hurt a couple people's feelings, but it's the truth. Go on and say
this is the truth. This is the truth. Yeah. You hanging around people that's holding you back. You thinking about, should I pay $297 to get in this 5-day challenge? Well, what else is you going to do with your time? You tell me what else you got better to do to get yourself into a room with somebody that's making $1 million a year and they're going to show you the game. What else you going to do better with your time? What you going to smoke? Are you going to drink? You going to go to the club? You going to waste some time? What you going to do? You going to be on the phone? You going to do Netflix and chill? What are you going to do with your time? You got an opportunity to spend 5 days with a winner. Only winners would take advantage of this opportunity and get in that 5-day challenge. Only winners. Only people that are serious about their future, not curious. Only people that are serious. She gave you a code for $15 off. She doing all she can do. Hell, I said I will sponsor 5 people. We doing all we can do. The least you could do is show up and show out. And that's all I got, Shannon. I just wanted to just give the people something to think about.
You gave him plenty to think about. I'm over here thinking right now. Oh man, y'all listen. Deanna gave us a whole extra 30 minutes. We have had so many gems drop just in this session. So imagine what our session is going to be like Wednesday in the challenge.
Oh yeah. No, the next week 5 days straight gonna be crazy for them.
Yes. Oh, you know what? You're right. Because I keep forgetting that I bring the fire every time too. I forget. Yep. I forget sometimes. Yep. I need to be reminded. Thank you, Dion. I appreciate that. We are going to
if for some odd reason, I know I got a call with my group that week too. I could figure it out. If for some odd reason you need me to come in and support you to do something else another day, if I can, I definitely will. I got you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We'll see what we get qualification wise on that Wednesday, and we're gonna work it out. If we got to work it out, we'll work something out to the end of that challenge. So let's see.
What do we send a screenshot of the fact? Oh, she said, what are they sending for the 5 posts that they do?
So Erica's gonna create a post. So just look out for that post in the Innate Creatives Facebook group. Okay, so Erica Kane is going to create a post. It's going to say, drop your screenshots here. Make sure that you put, these are my screenshots, and then post your screenshots as a response to your one line. Please don't just put random ones, because what'll happen is it'll get mixed up. Okay, and I don't want everybody's to get mixed up. I want your 5 to be in line with your name. So Erica can look at your name, and then she can see those 5 posts, and then she can easily check you off of the list as qualified or not qualified. Okay. Now let's give a deadline, because y'all need a deadline.
The challenge is 5 days. She said, "Is it just one day?" No, it's 5 days. You got 5 days.
5 days in a row. Y'all listen. Neil told me that based on what I offer right now, my hours are worth $10,000 per hour for one-on-one time.
I agree.
Okay, so you all get to have me for at least 20 hours, for that week. That is literally me putting in for a part-time job, because I have to prep for this. I have to see y'all for 2 hours. And then usually I have to do some type of follow-up after that. So literally I'm carving out this time during the week for you. I'm carving out 20 hours of that week to spend on just honing your skills, honing your Photoshop skills, your marketing skills, and your money-making skills. And also I'm bringing Dion in and Dion charges for this. Dion's not charging me for this.
No, yeah.
Like, I need y'all to know, like, there's some strings being pulled here just to let you know that you're worth it and that you can do it. And that once you do it, that $297 is going to mean nothing to you. Once you actually apply this stuff and you understand that, oh man, I was tripping about that $297. This is worth so much more. I want y'all to understand the difference between money and value, and we're always going to bring the value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have that attitude too, that you are the value. Somebody gives you money, you're giving them even more value than the money that they're even presenting to you.
Yep. 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 That's good stuff.
Okay. If you don't make the classes, you will have the recording to the live will be there for 24 hours, but you still have to do the homework within that 24 hours. If you're not doing the homework, then when we get to the end of this challenge and I look at who's going to be, able to do the different stuff, you won't qualify because you didn't get it done. This is one thing about me. I went through a PhD program while I had this one right here on one hip and my niece on the other hip, while I had to relocate,
No excuses.
while I had to start a whole brick and mortar business. And Walter knows because Walter was there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So all of that, like, I never thought it was a possibility. I was raised by my dad. There was no such thing as an excuse, right? He said, either you do or you don't. He said, some wish, I will. You have to be able to will it. You have to be able to do it. I never even asked any professor with all the stuff that's going on. Dad passed away and everything. I never asked, oh, can I get an extension on that? Can I turn this in late? Do you think I can get an extra? No, it was no excuses.
Yep. Yep.
And you have to be like that for yourself, because when life hits you, there's not an excuse that's going to keep your lights on. There's not an excuse that's going to keep your kids fed.
Yeah.
You have to treat this your business just like you do the things that you don't allow excuses for. You don't allow excuses in your relationship with God. Don't do that to yourself. So let's keep this 100 and treat ourselves as we deserve to be treated. Let's value ourselves like we want other people to value us. Let's value our time and our mentorship like we want somebody to value, like we want somebody to value us. This is our time to claim it. So anyways, I'm not going to preach too long because we already got deep into it. Y'all make sure y'all get Deon's book. Deon, I'm going to put the book up one more time. I think Erica pinned it. Hold on.
Yeah, and please just be patient with my assistant. She'll get y'all the other 2 books before the night is over with, so y'all can go through them too. And please take action on these books. Please, 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 please. Don't let them just sit in your inbox.
All right, my loves. We're going to let y'all go for tonight. We will be coming back on. We do have class tomorrow. So I will be showing you, I'll be demoing class tomorrow. So if you're a VIP member, only VIP members get to come to the live classes now. I had to, get it together so that we had a better experience and it's more exclusive. So VIP members only, you will be able to take the class tomorrow for free. And it will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
How much is it to be in your VIP?
It's $97 a month.
Gotcha. Okay. You do a class once a week?
Yep, we do a class once a week, and then we also do some like weekend hands-on classes with special coaches that'll come on and do special classes.
Okay, me and you gonna talk about something. We're gonna do some more special stuff offline. I want to talk.
All right. I thought you was gonna tell me, up that to $200 right
now. And we're gonna talk about that too.
Oh Lord.
I appreciate you. It was fun being here. God bless
you,
everybody in the comments. You guys were amazing. Man, I had fun with you guys today. Again, make sure you get into the 5-day challenge, and I'll be on there Wednesday to give you guys some more information, to drop some more game, and to walk you through the process of actually applying for this money, because I know it could be scary, but I'm here to roll out the red carpet for you guys. So again, appreciate you guys having me. It has been a blessing. You guys have a wonderful evening and have a great week. God bless y'all. Thank you again, Shanon. It was
thank you, Deon. This was amazing. Thank you. Nothing short of amazing. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Oh yeah, we got to say our stuff. So we appreciate you. We love you dearly. And until next time, bye. Mwah. Peace. Bye, y'all.